Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, you're just average? You're training, you're showing up, you're doing what you're supposed to do, but somehow you're still just there. And I think this is where a lot of people get stuck, not at the bottom, but in the middle. Because being average is more confusing than failing. I grew up playing sports, and I wasn't bad, but I was never the one who are being looked at. I trained, I showed up, sometimes I worked harder than the best players, but when it matters, I always somehow somewhere in the middle. And that messes with you. Because you're not failing, so you can't quit, but you're also not winning, so you don't feel successful neither. And you start asking yourself, what is the point? Why am I putting in all this effort if I'm never going to be at the top? And slowly, you start believing that maybe this is just who I am. And this is what I got wrong for a long time. I thought success was being at the top. But the actual truth is, you don't even know where the top is. It's like climbing a ladder where you can't see where the end is. You keep looking up at how far you have to go, and it makes you feel behind. But what actually matters is looking back and seeing how far you've already climbed. Because being average is just a comparison. It's you versus the other people. But that was never the point. The point is the direction. Are you moving up or are you standing still? And this is why running changed everything for me. Because running doesn't care where you rank. You go the marathon, you don't care about how other people ranked. You see how fast you go. There's no selection, no one picking you, no one decide whether you're good enough. It's just you and whether you keep going or not. And for the very first time, I stopped trying to be the best. I started focusing on not stopping and staying consistent. Because in running, you don't need to be at the top. You just need to keep climbing and be a better person and be better at what you do. And every run is a small step up to that ladder, even if it feels slow, even if it feels average. And here's the best part. If you fail, you don't lose anything. Worst case, you just get a little better body, you get better cardio, you get better legs. But what you actually build is belief. Not because you're the best, but because you didn't stop. So maybe the real question isn't, why am I not at the top? But am I still climbing? Am I still getting better? Because you don't need to be the best. You just need to not quit. My name is Felix, just figuring things out one run at a time. I'll see you on the next one.